Today we're going to be working on a French door Samsung. The model number is on the display. The problem that we have with this refrigerator is that it's leaking water on refrigerator compartment in the bottom of the vegetable drawer. Welcome to DIY Repair Now. Read all the warnings, and during this video you will see one or more of these icons to help you do this repair safe. First thing we're going to do is remove this cover, remove those 2 screws and the 3 screws on the bottom, remove this metal a piece, and then go ahead and start putting your steamer on the bottom of this back panel. If you don't have a steamer, my recommendation will be defrost the refrigerator for 24 hours with the doors open, or 48 hours with the doors closed. That will give enough time to defrost all the build-up ice on the refrigerator compartment. If you don't defrost it for 24 hours, you gotta use a hair dryer or a steamer. I don't recommend to use the hair dryer because I tried a couple times, and the cabinet, the walls of the refrigerator, it start kind of melting, and it's not allowed to take all the heat because the heat is distributed to the whole refrigerator compartment. Now I do it with the steamer, and it still takes some time. Sometimes it can take about an hour to be able to get this back panel loose. Now I cut some pieces of this video to not make this video long, but I defrosted a little on the bottom, doing it the way I show you on the video, and then I pry it out with this putty knife. Now it's still, I don't recommend to do this. I just did this because I already had a loose, but you can use a putty knife. Still don't recommend to do it. My suggestion would be defrost it for 24 hours. Then when you get the panel loose, disconnect the thermistor and the fan harness and just sit it on the side or take it outside, because it will be full of ice. Sometimes it's ice around the evaporator fan motor, which is the one we just disconnect right there, and you will be able to get to this area. As you see, is ice build up right by the drain line, and that ice is preventing from the defrost ice, which is water, goes to the drain line, which is supposed to be going to the drain line to the bottom of the refrigerator by the condenser and the compressor, and that water is absorbed by the heating from the compressor and the condenser. Now sometimes these drain lines are clogged by only ice. Sometimes they're clogged by metal or pieces of tape, because it's a piece of tape there that sometimes gets corroded, and it will throw particles into the drain there when it gets trapped to the drain line. So what we do, to resolve this issue, it has a drain clip. That drain clip is not long enough, but Samsung make a solution for it. They make a longer drain clip. That way the drain clip is attached to the heat element, and it will heat up the drain clip, and that will prevent from this piece to keep getting clogged with ice. Now sometimes the reason why it's ice in this area is because the drain line in the back of the refrigerator is clogged. So you need to remove the back panel on the refrigerator and make sure those drain lines are clean. As you see, I'm melting all the build-up ice with my steamer. If this drain line is clogged by the drain lines in the back being clogged, you will see water still on this part of the drain line. Now I removed the piece of tape and I'm gonna go ahead and install another piece of tape. This tape here prevents from the water keep sliding out and leak into the refrigerator area. Now as you see, I'm trying to dry up because I'm gonna go ahead and replace the old tape. And as you see, that has a small drain clip in Samsung. This is like a manufacturing problem because they make a part to resolve this issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that drain clip, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. That the drain clip that brings from manufacturing is too small. Just try to be careful because remember that is the heat element, which is the one defrost the build up ice every 8 hours or every 10 hours, depends on what the board is telling it to defrost. Now this is the brand new clip, which is longer and it will fit in way better in the drain hole. That's how you install the brand new drain clip, and this will prevent the ice from clogged the drain hole, and it will allow the water to drain all the way down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some water and make sure it drains the way it's supposed to. Make sure it's cleared up. Now if the water doesn't go down, in either way, if the water goes down, you need to go in the back of the refrigerator and make sure those drain lines are clean, because most of the time that's where the problem is, on the drain line. Now I'm trying to forward this video, but you can just take your time and do it right. It's one drain line for the refrigerator and the other drain line for the freezer. So just take these pieces and make sure they clean. If they're not clean, just put some soap on them. Make sure the drain line is completely free to be able to drain the way it's supposed to. It's a very simple step. If you only do it one way, maybe the other situation is going to give you an issue in the future. So you might as well, if you start doing the repair yourself, or if you are a technician, just might as well make sure and do it right. That way you don't have a go back. You don't have to come back with another issue that it sounds that it could be the same issue from the past. So after you clean them up, just go ahead and reinstall them the way they were. just like so. Reinstall your panel. By the way, all the screws are Phillips screws. Just use your screwdriver or your drill. Just put the refrigerator back in place. Make sure everything is dry, and again, go ahead and put some water. Make sure the drain it's clean and the water is draining the way it's supposed to. Remember, sometimes this panel, which the fan motor is attached to it, will have ice, so you can, while you do the job, just take it outside and let it melt all the ice around the fan motor. Otherwise, everything is going to start freezing up again. I'm replacing the piece of old tape. This tape is necessary to be there to prevent the water from keep sliding out into the refrigerator compartment. You can find this silver tape at Home Depot or any warehouse store. Now go ahead and plug in your harness, the thermistor harness, and the fan motor harness. Now you gotta put the top piece first, and then it's like everything else. Remember, it has some tabs. You will see arrows, and when you see those arrows, it's telling you there that's what it is should be snapping in place. And just try to push it in. Then put the two screws on the bottom, and then you will put the two screws that holds this piece of metal rack, and all these screws will make this panel to be in place. It will make you snap in place everything else. So let's put the little piece on the cover. That's the one that covers the screw. Just make sure all the screws are in place. Put the cover on the screws. Now you're gonna go ahead and start putting all the shelves and the racks. I didn't got this part on the beginning of the video, but you can see it on the end of the video. Same way I'm putting it in, same way you will take them out.
Alright guys, if this video helped you in any way, you can show us appreciation by giving us a tip using the following options that you see on the screen. If you cannot provide with a tip, is another way to support this channel by just dropping off a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching.